This playthrough is rated T for teen. If you want to save the world, you gotta really believe yourself. Look inside yourself and put yourself together. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with the finale of Sam & Max Save the World. In the last episode, we got to Hugh Bliss's inner sanctum, and looks like Max is the only person to be able to stop him. But unfortunately, he's not quite himself right now. He's picked apart in kind of a gruesome fashion when you think about it. But it's cartoon physics, so it's just fine. How's Max feeling about this thing? I don't know why he's called him Fax for a second.
Help me out with something. Everybody on Earth is hypnotized to act like Hugh Bliss.
Isn't it wonderful?
Well, sort of, but think of the cost.
Free will is an illusion.
Anyway, I think Hugh Bliss is annoying. I'd rather they all acted like somebody else.
Yeah. Well, depending on how you view free will, maybe is an illusion. Who knows?
This prismatology nonsense really gets my blood boiling.
That's from the heat generated by the limitless energy of your imagination.
My limitless imagination is going to cause an aneurysm if you don't stop talking like that, Max.
It's kind of hard not to make him talk like that since he's not quite himself.
I'd like to give that Hugh Bliss a piece of my mind.
And he would welcome it gladly, except for the hypothalamus. He's already got plenty of those.
It's weird to have, like, Max's voice actor try to be calm and serene, you know? Like that.
Help me out with something. I still need $100 trillion.
What if we sold your body to science?
I was hoping to be buried in it.
Well, I'm sure we've got something else of value lying around the office somewhere.
Yeah, the problem with this scene is that they did take into account you asking old questions with certain things. So Max's dialogue does not change for everything. So it's a little jarring, but not that bad. But
I think I liked you better when you were whole.
I'm fine, Sam. There's no need to get those nasty pieces of me back from the doppelganger.
Says you.
Yeah, you just don't want me to beat the game.
Help me out with... Jimmy Two-Teeth sure has a death grip on that parking meter.
Such is the shape of things.
What? What does shape have to do with anything?
Everything.
You baffle me, little buddy.
Especially in that form.
Help me out with...
I think that's it for... Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, not all dialogue changes. All double checks and things, but...
Someone around here's got an incurable case of narcissism.
What?
Nothing. Unfortunately, they appear to be quite indestructible.
Kind of looks like Dracula statues or something like that, you know, with the cape and everything like that, or some villain from like Flash Gordon or something like that. You know, was it Ming the Merciless or whatever?
It's too high to reach. Max, I need your help.
Let's go read to the blind, Sam. Can we?
What has he done to you?
Doing nice things like that. Terrible. Ugh. Gross.
These crystals must operate something important.
No, I just think they look pretty.
A bit cliche if you ask me.
What?
Nothing.
They do kind of look like something from like an old sci-fi movie that was made in like the 50s or 70s, trying to make it scientific by just throwing crystals in it. Like maybe like Flight of the Navigator, or I'm trying to think of an old science fiction movie that did stuff like that. God, it's been a while since I really watched old sci-fi, like stuff made in like the 70s and stuff like that. You know, like Logan's Run and stuff like that. I should one of these days sit down and watch some of the classics.
I can see the retreat from here. Apparently, Mr. Mindreader has to keep tabs on his followers the old-fashioned way.
What?
Nothing.
I thought he was a mind reader. Yeah, exactly.
I can see the retreat from...
Okay, it's the same thing.
Just your typical evil bad guy decorative crystals.
Yeah. Double check these again. Get any extra results.
Indestructible hues.
Did all the same result, probably.
Someone around here's got an...
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Unfortunately, they appear to be quite...
Okay.
I can't reach it without Max's help.
Okay, and then there's the rainbow beam, like, right above him, or whatever, for some reason, even though it should be down here. There it is.
The rainbow that hypnotized a world. The rainbow...
Okay. Alright, so we need to find out how to fix Max and everything like that, so we need to find his doppelgangers all over the place. So one little bit at a time.
Take that, nitrogen, oxygen, oxygen atmosphere!
I think we found one of your doppelgangers, little pal.
We're all doppelgangers under the skin, Sam.
Alright, so that's his, I guess his anger or violence or whatever you want to call it. So,
This must go all the way down to...
okay. Let's see if anyone has a,
Hey, cops.
yep.
So long.
The end of that.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, don't bug him anymore.
Ed looks happy.
Oh, sorry, he said, let me click it again.
Ed looks happy. In a predatory sort.
Yeah, he's gonna hit someone with a violent max is what they call it, okay.
What does one do in a... What did you call these things?
They are tint adjustment chambers. One sits in them and meditates on the nuances of existence in order to purify one's color output.
Sure sounds like the John to me.
Novice.
The bathroom.
I'd like to adjust my tint.
As laudable and necessary as that would seem, the chambers are in use. The current occupants will be emerging from their rinse cycle trance a week from next Thursday.
Oh, that's inconvenient.
I'd like to adjust my tint.
You can't.
Oh, okay, just straight up says.
How do I get in there?
You don't.
Oh,
I'd like to adjust my...
You.
okay.
I'm pretty sure that's Hubert. I'm pretty sure...
Okay, just getting any extra dialogue for things or whatever, so. Okay, so we gotta get Red Max for whatever reason. I don't think, if I remember correctly, his dialogue doesn't change too much when he gets...
Goody! Moving target!
Yeah, his dialogue doesn't change too much when he gets a new character in him, but... So we have to figure out how to get him. And Abe Lincoln's gone.
I hate to say it, but he does look more enlightened. I hate to say it.
Yeah, let's see how Earth is doing while they're doing that. Do you have any extra dialogue, Mr. Super
Look,
Bowl?
Max, it's another one of you. He made it 20 feet from the box before collapsing under the weight of his own laziness.
Ennui is one of the 5 fundamental forces.
No TV? Why even go on? You should all just lie on your faces and wait for death.
It's true. I got nothing. I'm a failure.
I'm on the verge of tears.
This guy's the death of the party.
He's depressing. Let's take a look at this guy. This is Slothful Max.
Howdy, Superball.
I can't talk now, sir. The blue guy is really getting me down. His supernatural lethargy is crushing my normally unbridled enthusiasm.
But Superball, you seem as chipper as ever.
Thank you, sir. I work hard to put on a happy face, but I'm crying on the inside.
Put on a clear sky, put on a happy smile. Or whatever it is. So.
If we don't stop Hugh Bliss, the whole world will be filled with peace and love and excessive hugging.
There's no such thing as excessive hugging, Sam.
Obviously, you've never been to a comic book convention.
Ooh. Not quite a comic book convention, but I've been to conventions before. No one knows what soap is or deodorant.
Help me out with some.
Let's see.
That red version of you has your trusty gun hand, but I can't get near enough to take it off him.
I'm more peaceful without it.
That's what bugs me. Maybe I can disarm him from afar. Get it? Disarm?
Sorry, not really.
Man, I've definitely got to get you put back together.
He's not laughing at my jokes.
Help me out with some.
How terrible.
I can't budge this Blue Max version of you.
He's like a continent.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Never mind.
I guess you can't move continents, I guess.
It's pretty skanky.
There you go. Let's just see if there's any.
John.
A lot of dialogue for Max when he turns into this form basically just gets removed, if that makes sense.
These look oddly familiar.
Oh, yeah, those are references to the first game, the Freelance Police game, where we had to use snow globes to get, I forgot what the name of the place was. It was a weird, like, center of the world or something like that, where it was like, where all this nexus of crazy stuff happened.
Lovely shirt.
One moment, please.
Yeah, he still texts you, even though it's, You can't steal
Okay.
anything anymore.
Go ahead.
Hi, Harry.
The blue rabbit's right. I can't keep a job. My feet stink. Why do I even go on?
Come now, Harry. Give us a little smile.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, everyone's so depressed. Yeah, and you can't talk to anyone either, so... Alright, let's go to Earth and see if we can find the final Sam. To Earth.
Home.
Yeah, see, they cut out a lot. The way they work on some of it is they just don't have max talk, period. Which is probably the best way to go about it. That's what I would do anyway, so... Okay. So, remember how Weatherly was unable to get, actually, we'll talk about that here in a second. Let's go see how Sybil's doing. Now that they've, Abe is down there. I think Abe only transfers down there as soon as the event occurs. Where, yeah, see, Abe's now here hanging out with Sybil.
Sybil, are you okay? Hugh Bliss shot some kind of weird energy beam all over the planet.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Oh, no!
And I'm perfectly happy, Sam. Oh, and hello, Brother Max. Tangerine dreams and aqua wishes to you this day.
Why, thank you, Sybil. You're looking especially lovely today.
This is horrific!
God, this has got to be Sam's worst nightmare.
You've got to snap out of it.
Snap out of what, friend Sam? For the first time in my life, I've got a perfect job, a rock-solid relationship, and an incomparable feeling of peace. I've never been so content in all my life.
Don't worry, we'll fix that.
Yeah, we don't want everyone to be content.
This prismatology business is all a lie.
Is pure happiness a lie? Is peace on Earth a hopeless dream? Are unicorns imaginary?
Mostly, probably, and it depends on how far you live from a facility that processes nuclear waste.
Yeah, the weird thing about happiness is that it could work in a way, but human desire and everything would make that almost impossible. And we would never grow as a species if we were all stagnant and didn't have anything to strive for and everything like that. So it works for some people, but not everyone.
This prismatology
Is pure.
Okay.
mostly, probably,
Understood.
and it depends on how far Have you you live had from any a new facility ideas that for processes improving nuclear Canada? waste.
With this new feeling of peace and tranquility, I feel like my mind is alive with possibilities. I only wish there was some way to extend this feeling of goodwill and generosity to all countries of the world.
I always suspected that when the world turned nice and pleasant, Canada would be the first to fall.
What was I gonna say about? It's kind of funny this game having everyone who's in the Hugh Bliss mode to pretend to be Hugh Bliss. It's always funny for them to imitate him.
How are things going with you and Mr. Lincoln?
Simply wonderful. Isn't that right, Abraham?
Pretty lady.
He has such a way with words. Quite the smooth talker.
Well, I guess at least he's true to himself, I guess.
It sounds like Mr. Look at me, I wrote the Gettysburg Address isn't as good with words as he led us to believe.
Oh, he'll be fine once he's managed to stop hyperventilating.
Mama.
Is that because he's under Hugh Bliss's influence, or is that really him? But seriously, Abe was like super intelligent. He was like a lawyer and all this other stuff. So, yeah, it's a joke.
Are you two planning on having kids someday?
How?
So long, Sybil.
Like, seriously, how?
What's up, AL? How's the date going?
Oh, thank goodness you two have come.
Why, hello, Mr. Lincoln. You're looking quite distinguished today.
What's wrong with him?
He hasn't been himself lately.
Whatever. You gotta help me with this date.
There's nothing happening. Like,
The honeymoon's already over? What's the problem?
She's really into me.
See there, Abraham? All it took was a little bit of courage.
No, I mean really into me. She's so nice. It's giving me the creeps.
yeah, because of Hugh's influence. Yeah, Abe's like immune to the ray or
I
whatever.
thought you'd be used to blissed out people after spending so much time at the moon retreat.
Sure, when you're around a bunch of other single guys, that's one thing. But this, what do I do if she wants to get intimate? I'm not cut out for this.
There, Abraham. That's just the yellow of your cowardice speaking.
Seriously, how long is he gonna be like this?
I'm working on it.
Until he gets back together. Yeah, I'd be like that too, actually, if I was in a relationship where if they were touchy-feely all the time. I'm not... Nothing wrong with hugging and stuff like that, but I'm not like... I'm such an introvert, I don't like physical contact, so it's like one of those weird things where you can be in a relationship, but then you're like, oh no,
How
God.
did you avoid getting hit by Hugh Bliss's mind-altering happiness ray?
I missed the great blissification? Damn it! I knew I shouldn't have stopped by the gift shop on the way down here.
So you had to be there at the time of the ray?
Do you know how to stop Hugh Bliss's world domination scheme?
Why would I want to stop it? Under Hugh Bliss, all men are created equal. That's kind of my thing.
Oh, I guess I...
You and Sybil should think about starting a family.
This is all happening too fast. It's been over 100 years. My stomach's doing backflips. I don't know what women like.
Women like to be treated as equal partners in love and trust. A foundation of honesty that...
Seriously, make him stop talking. I'm nauseated enough as it is.
Weirdly enough, that's the most sensible thing he's ever said.
You're ever the romantic, Mr. Lincoln.
Lucky at uniting a nation on the brink of war. Unlucky in love.
Maybe that is true when you think about it.
You're ever the romantic.
Okay,
Lucky.
I think that's it. Okay, let's go back out. No reason to check all the random stuff. Max won't comment on it as Blissful Max. I think technically he does do a bit of commentary, depending on what it is, but most of his commentary gets cut off. There was just a few lines of dialogue.
Sir.
Yeah, see, he doesn't even say anything. So there were a few lines of dialogue that were still shown as Max that you can talk to, like the one where he talks regularly. Yeah, this game has a bit of minor bugs to it when you think about it. So anyway, remember how Jimmy's having a hard time getting through it, and someone said look at it from a different angle. Well,
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Not you, too.
I'm the one and only Hugh Bliss.
In that case, shouldn't you have given up your life of crime?
I'm doing this for charity.
some things can't be programmed out of you, I guess.
Give it up, Jimmy.
You. And I can't. Starving children need my help.
Give it up, Jimmy.
You.
Okay. Actually, are they different?
Hugh Bliss, best person of the millennium or just the century? Sounds like a fair and balanced.
Okay, that's the same as
President and assistant destroy.
There, that's the same. That wouldn't have changed anyway. Let's see what Bosco has to say before we start fixing everything.
More juice, more nachos.
Holy heaping helpings of high fructose corn syrup. He's eating everything in sight. Bosco, do not freak out.
Attaboy! Eat up so you'll grow big and strong.
What is the world coming to?
Bosco, pasta knobs.
Aisle 4. Oh my, that one does have an appetite.
At the rate he's going, his stomach won't even fit back inside you.
I've no need for my earthly stomach any longer, Sam. I'm on Hugh Bliss's cleansing fast of lemon, water, and sunshine.
As God is my witness, by the end of this day, you will be eating cocoa nougat butterballs again.
You will be eating bad stuff for you.
What do you feel like doing once we wrap up this case?
We could plant a tree, or teach a child to read, or we could teach a tree to read. Yay!
Help me out with something.
Okay, let's see. There's. I thought there was the one about his gluttony. Huh.
Jimmy Two Teeth sure has a death grip on that parking meter.
Such is the...
What?
Yeah, it's got to
You-
change the shape. I thought that there would be dialogue for
Never
his
mind.
gluttony or whatever. So, look, he's made a mess everywhere. Look at that thing. Let's see what Bosco has to say.
Hey, Bosco's mom.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
What? I thought you were Bosco's mom.
Oh, yes, I'm Bosco's mom, Hugh Bliss.
Identity really is a difficult concept.
Hard to keep up.
Bosco, there's a Munchkin terrorist in your store. Get excited.
I'm just glad I could be of help to that poor, hungry soul.
You truly are a treasure, brother. Sister.
Kindness, charity, understanding. When will this hellish nightmare end?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could stand it much longer.
We want to buy something.
Goody!
Can we get the free earthquake maker now that you're Hugh Bliss?
One earthquake maker, barkeep.
100 trillion, please.
But Bosco, aren't you feeling generous?
Yes, but I need the money for my poor sick mother.
Yeah, it still doesn't work.
One earthquake.
100.
But
Okay,
Yes.
never mind.
do you have any...
Love and magic? Yes.
Yeah, that's changed too.
Do you have...
Love and...
Okay, just seeing if there's any extra. I feel bad for Sam,
Never
really.
mind.
He really doesn't like all this.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, sorry, he said, so long, whoever you are.
Zazzle and Fib.
Yeah, see, Sam, they were able to get most of the dialogue fixed when Sam changes, but yeah, there was a few extra ones that just kind of get mixed up into it, all of it, so.
Excuse me, Mr. Vice Manifestation.
You look delicious.
Look, pal, I need your stomach so I can put my buddy back together. Hand it over and only one of us gets hurt.
I can't resist the rich, meaty taste of dog and rabbit.
Well, here we are in your stomach. What the hell did I just step in?
I'm enjoying the womb-like meditative quality of the pyloric sphincter.
Darn it. Well, I've still got my magic doohickey. Something tells me I'm going to be smelling that for the rest of my life.
Jeez. Yeah, we just got ate by him and thrown up. How gross could you get? Too bad it's not graphic, though.
Help me.
Let's see if he now has a thing about that after he... There we go.
I can't get near this Green Max character without being eaten.
Sometimes we eat, sometimes we are eaten. Why worry about it?
Huh, interesting.
Help me.
Okay, and then there's the...
We've been in Green Max's stomach, but I can't figure out how to get the stomach.
Acquisition always requires an outside perspective.
Surprised you're so smart now that you're
Never mind.
the side character who's like kind of bonkers. So, okay. Now that we've interacted with everyone, let's actually start solving this thing. This is more of a case of just unlocking dialogue and stuff like that, so. Okay, so let's fix Jimmy Two Teeth's situation there. So all we need to do is use the boon spending thing on this because it kind of works. It's kind of a spoon.
That was kind of fun.
Well, there goes Jimmy.
Since Max and I never pay for parking anyway, those things just get in the way.
Yeah, finally fixed the thing after all this time. Now my OCD is fixed.
That's where Max has been filing all the reports he gets from the EPA.
Okay. We also need to go in our office to get something while we're here. Yeah, now that Jimmy's not on the thing, I don't even know where he gets flung to. He gets flung to somewhere. Alright. Leonard.
Did you remember to feed Leonard today, Max?
Sure.
Yeah, no. Another set of dialogue that didn't get
Never
fixed.
mind.
Okay. Anyway, we need some help with Leonard here.
Hey, Leonard, how's it going? Hey, looks like your paperwork finally came through. It's the deed to the United States, and it's still moist.
Now, how were you supposed to know how to
Did
do
you
that?
remember to feed Leonard today, Max?
Sure.
I'm trying to remember he said something about that earlier. That's why you're supposed to use it on Leonard. But I don't remember the exact, like... oh, right. Let's see if the messages have anything really quick. We're on the phone. Probably not. I think that's the same. But... Probably should have done that before I clicked out. Yeah, you had to go through the animation on that. So. Oh, well. Oh, well. But I think it's all the same.
Hello, Mr. President. The Prime Minister of Pipansistan has announced that you have once again dishonored his country, and he demands satisfaction. He'll be waiting.
Okay, that's the same.
Hello, Mr. President.
Yeah, the
He'll be
whole...
wait-
okay, that's different.
I saw what you did. Yeah, okay. Love you too, Mom.
Yeah, sometimes they get the dialogue right in terms of cutting Max out of it, but they miss it every once in a while. Oh well. Yeah, this game's a bit, at least this version of the game is very buggy. Well, it has bugs in it. A little weird, but nothing we can't worry about. Alright, let's start fixing it. Let's start getting these guys fixed. So let's go back to the moon.
To the moon, Alice.
Yeah, it's weird to have basically still have the lines, but have like him do nothing different. So. Anyway, let's go work on Red Max right now. Oh yeah, let's talk to this. Let's talk to Sloth Max really quick before we do that, though.
Hey, Pseudo Max, how's it going? I need your tail for my little buddy here. How about handing it over?
Nah.
He's heavier than he looks.
Aren't we all?
I guess that's true. All right. Okay, first of all, let's deal with the. Actually, will he let us into the ride now? Probably not, because he tries to shoot us every time we get too close.
Goody! Moving target!
Yeah, you're not even allowed to get close to him because of this whole situation.
Goody!
Yeah, see. So we have to figure out a way to get close to him in the first place. So there's a couple things we have to do to get that working. So, alright, let's go over to this giant spork really quick.
I think that's the biggest meat.
Okay, since that's technically a spoon. Alright, so we bent that sucker.
I think that's the biggest.
Okay, it just has the same thing on that, so. Okay, so now we also need to. Actually, maybe I should have saved it before I did the moon. I wonder if I can fix that before I do that. Hold on. I probably can now. Not that it's a big deal, but I started solving things without actually going, why do I need to solve them? Can I fix that? Okay. I just want to show what happens when you fail once at something. So let's go back to the red guy. So what you need to do is you need to, as long as he's standing on the ride, we need to, actually, what, do we get anything we shoot at him?
Dang!
I guess,
Darn!
I guess we're just missing him.
I think he's bulletproof. Dang!
Yeah, okay.
Better not.
Okay, well, anyway, we gotta wait for him to jump on the roller coaster. As soon as he does it.
No way.
Okay. Well, as soon as you wanna, are you gonna jump on the thing? Maybe I'm too close. Or maybe I'm. Actually, maybe I need to get closer. Maybe that's the thing. Okay, there we go. Now we just need to shoot the button while he's on it. Now, looks like he's having fun, at least. Well, because of gravity and force, though, I wonder where those bullets are going to go. They're shooting into space, which means they have to fall somewhere. Yeah, nothing happens because obviously there's no nothing stopping him. So, all right, now we can bend the spoon. I just wanted to show that off. So, glad you could fix it just so I could show off that. Okay, now let's go back to the thing and shoot him while he's on the green area there. Just have to wait for him to get back onto it. Oops. Let's move a little bit closer. Maybe that'll. There we go. All right, he's gonna be in for the ride of his life this time.
Odd. All of a sudden, I feel a nearly irrepressible desire to shoot at anything that moves.
That's the spirit. Not me, knucklehead.
So we got his arm back. Yeah, all we had to do was just chop his hand off with the help of with that. So I'll see if Max says anything different now that as soon as I can talk to him.
Help me out.
Let's see.
Never mind.
No.
This...
That's from the heat generated...
There.
My lip... Never...
Okay, wait, let's go back to Earth. Because we need a few things now to take care of gluttonous Max and everything with that. So yeah, pretty straightforward on a lot of these puzzles. You just have to be kind of visually aware. It's like all old point-and-click adventure games, although definitely not as obtuse as the original Sam & Max. I mean, most of the solutions were, really when you think about it, kind of obvious, but I swear in the original game, a lot of the solutions were very, very weird, and you had to really be paying attention, which I guess back in the day, there was only so many games out. So, anyway, let's head back to Sybil's. You want to give her a present? Alright, let's give Sybil the deed to the United States.
You look like you're in a shopping mood. Might you be interested in, say, the United States?
Oh, how lovely! We can call it Lower Saskatchewan.
What a perfectly delightful name.
Yeah, all right. How much you willing to spend?
Oh, such a grand country deserves a grand price. We simply refuse to buy it for less than $100 trillion. It's only fair.
We wouldn't hear of it. That's far too much.
I'll handle this, Mr. President. If you insist, Your Highness.
Is cash all right? We've been dying to use the new Canadian $1 trillion notes.
Is that a picture of Celine Dion?
She's a national treasure.
That's debatable. But anyway, yeah, we sold Canada, because she's the Queen of Canada. We sold the United States for her for the money to pay Bosco. Well, that's gonna hurt after the whole Bosco, the whole Hugh Bliss situation is done for.
She just wasted all on beer and snowshoes.
Yeah, you're probably right.
This is no time for charity.
Oh yeah, I probably should have shown the deed to Abe.
Max can't be trusted with this.
Yeah, not at all. Not in his current form, anyway. Okay. Now that we have the money, we can go to Bosco to get the item from him, the earthquake machine, whatever that is. New study links to full moon hypnosis.
Hey, Bosco's mom.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
We want to buy something.
Goody!
Here you go, Bosco. 100 trillion in completely non-counterfeit bills.
Let me look at that. Celine Dion. Okay, looks good to me. Here's your earthquake maker.
A remote control? Don't get me wrong, I love TV as much as the next guy, but...
It controls my satellite defense system. Only one button still works, though. Just press it for an earthquake.
And this adheres, I hope, to all reasonable safety guidelines?
Who knows? One more thing. You have to be in range of the satellite for it to work.
All right, where'd you park it?
For some reason, I was suspicious of those blessed people on the moon, so I left it up there. How silly of me.
Gotta use it on the moon. Check.
Thank you, and goodbye, Brother Bosco.
Alright, and I actually forgot to get an item before coming down here to save me a trip, but oh well.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah, because it doesn't work on the world or whatever, so... Okay, yeah, I was actually supposed to do the Featherly stuff. I forgot to do that. Oh well, whatever. Because now that we fixed Jimmy, I was supposed to get the hat, but... Now that he learns the trick or whatever, so... Whoops. Oh well. Luckily they left the running mechanic in here, so I could just actually get to stuff faster. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how you're supposed...
To the moon, Alice.
I'm trying to remember. I think Max said something about losing the deed to the United States earlier in the game. That's how you're supposed to know to check around. And he was talking about feeding Leonard random scraps, I think. And that's where you're supposed to go. Oh, right. That's where he left the deed. Although, weirdly, you can't run on the actual moon itself, oddly. Alright, anyway, let's go talk to Featherly so we can get that, since Jimmy has been released from the pole.
How's it going?
Silence. I believe I have finally mastered this pinnacle of prestidigitation, the legendary Rat from the Hat. Hey! I just remembered. I can't stand rats. They're vile vermin.
Smile when you say that, Beaky.
Beaky?
Sheesh. I hate this pulling out of the hat business. Next time, I'll find something better to hang on to.
Oh dear no. There won't be a next time. I shall never do this trick again. In fact, I would appreciate it if you would be so good as to remove the hat from my presence.
Sure.
That'll save me some time. Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
God help me, I'm actually considering dinner theater.
Ah, the worst thing.
What are you thinking about?
Alright.
I'm wondering if my agent escaped from the ropes in time.
What are you thinking about?
Marzipan. For reasons I cannot explain.
Oh.
What are you thinking about?
I'm imagining a blob of paint drying on a canvas. It's a prismatological exercise.
Sounds exciting.
No.
Woohoo.
What are you thinking about?
I'm wondering if my agent...
Okay. We're done with that. I don't think there's anything else I can get from him.
Hey!
Yeah, now we could summon Jimmy whenever we want.
Not happening.
Presto Digitango. Oh yeah, let's see what happens when we roll on the roller coaster with the spoon out. Whoops. Well, didn't mean to do that. Actually, I think usually when you press it, you jump into the thing to roll it, but... Oh, did it fix itself? Oh. I don't remember fixing it. It must have auto-did it. Never mind then. Unless it's still a thing and it just... No, it fixed itself. I don't remember changing it back, so... Try that again. Let's see if it lets you do it still. Actually, I think before you Max would jump on it and then jump on the car. That's what happened. Yeah, let's see if it fixes itself this time or not. Then again, I think the reason that whole thing happened is because the guy was not keeping his arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Ah, they just miss it. Okay. Alright, fine. Fine. Well, that was just something at least. Okay, anyway. Alright, back to Earth, now that we have the hat. Yeah, sorry for... I was trying to be efficient, but just not paying attention. That's happened a lot lately. Age is a thing that's fun. Oh yeah, now it's... yeah, now the flag's Canada, by the way.
Oh well. At least it's nice looking.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that little detail. I forgot as soon as you sell the as soon as you sell the United States, it becomes a Canadian flag. I mean, technically I could have done Slothful Max now, but oh yeah, does Abe say anything about us selling the United States? Yeah, I should have checked it. I should have shown him the deed to see if he said anything, but.
You're ever the romantic man.
Lucky at uniting a nation.
Okay. Didn't think so. Oh yeah, did she say anything about now in the
Hi,
United
Sybil.
States?
Hi.
How goes your reign, Your Majesty?
It's simply delightful. Being ruler of the friendliest and most generous nation.
Right.
Well, that is how I always imagined Canada.
Oh, I thought...
How goes your reign, Your Majesty?
Sorry, I'll let
It's
run
simply delightful. Being ruler of the friendliest and most generous nation in the world is like a never-ending dream of puppies and kittens dancing together in a field of rainbows.
Well, that is how I always imagined Canada.
At least it used to be, anyway.
This prismatology
is pure.
Mostly, probably, and it depends on how far you live from a facility that processes nuclear waste.
Yeah, it's still weird that it's weird they fixed that in the previous episodes, but for whatever reason, later episodes, it still became an issue, so I don't know what was going on there. Oh well, not a big deal. Alright, back to the store. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to, you know, how Gluttonous Max will eat anything. Sure.
The latest in make
Yeah, I guess I won't have any new
sludgies. This week's flavors?
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, we need to, he'll eat anything, right? Well. Actually, can you use that on?
Nothing happened.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, you can just make him throw up whenever you want, so.
Not happening.
Oops. Didn't need to do that.
Not happening.
Oh, did I use it on myself?
It's
Okay, I didn't know there'd be extra dialogue for that, so.
Better not. Better not.
Better not shoot this guy?
No siree.
Okay, well, anyway. What we need to do is we need to summon Jimmy and give him the Gluttonous Max.
Hey!
No way.
Okay, he's just gonna say that every time with anyone, so. Man, wouldn't that be really annoying to have someone just pull you out of nowhere, no matter wherever you are at?
Hey, what are you doing?
Something smells good.
Hey, are you gonna eat that?
Well, I suppose I could share.
Well, there goes Jimmy. Who knew? That's really funny when you think about it. Just throw him in there. Just take him. So, alright. Well, anyway. Okay, so now we need to get into the stomach. Outside of just being eaten or whatever, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Samini.
Hey, let go!
What's this I see?
Is that my stomach?
Give me that hat!
Hey, I feel all warm inside. Like my belly's a sort of cozy place where flavored popcorn and sugar drinks can meet and mingle.
That's my boy.
Alright, so now Sam is almost together. One more thing, just his tail. Yeah, there's some.
I'd like to give that Hugh Bliss a piece of my mind.
And he would welcome it gladly, except for the hypothalamus. He's already.
Okay, that's said that before.
Help me out with some. Never mind.
Yeah, the reason it worked is because Jimmy would have been inside the stomach holding onto the stomach, and then he pulled it out, so. It makes sense in this game. But anyway, so yeah, he still acts like that until we, let's. Yeah.
Hey, Bosco's mom.
Hi, I'm
Okay.
We want to buy something.
Goody!
Oh, yeah.
Never.
Let's get out of here.
See?
Bye!
Okay. Let's go back to the moon now that we have that. Yeah, they forgot to keep Max's tail off. Whoops. Oh well. I forgot what causes that to happen. I think it's when you get his stomach back or something like that, or his hand, and it causes it to add his tail back out, even though he's not technically supposed to have a tail.
To the moon, Alice.
Okay. Well, anyway, we need to move Max now that he's we're on the moon. We can use the earthquake device on. I think you just have to use it. It doesn't even have to be next to him. It just has to be on the moon specifically. So, is there any other dialogue for you?
How's about you hand over your tail before I have to get rough?
Some other time. I'm tired.
Weird. I can't budge him. What do you say you just roll over so I can put your tail back on the real Max where it came from?
Sounds like effort.
I'll give you effort. Nice.
Sounds like me on a Sunday. Okay. I think we're out of dialogue.
Nice.
I probably should have let myself get eaten by Gluttonous Max a few more times to get. I think there was like a line or two of dialogue there, but.
Better not.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's use the earthquake device.
Let's see if I can get any reception for this thing here. Well.
Shame on you, Sam. Someone could have been hurt.
I miss you, little pal.
It just crashes into the moon. That's all it does.
I don't think that thing will be flying again anytime soon.
Now, you probably wonder how we can afford all this stuff. It's because we give them billions of dollars and now trillions of dollars every episode, so, you know. But anyway, now we can grab the tail.
I'm afraid I'm going to be needing your tail so I can put my little buddy back together in a Frankenstein-like fashion.
Whatever. Sam, what are you doing?
You may not want to watch this.
Gee, all of a sudden I feel like watching TV and eating orange marshmallow peanuts instead of doing anything constructive.
I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
It's so strange. Have I been away, Sam?
In a manner of speaking, Hugh Bliss split you into pieces, so you've kind of been all over the place.
Hugh Bliss. I hate that guy now with his phony smile and his artificial happy. What do you say we tar and feather that self-righteous jerk?
Good to have you back, little buddy. Time to get ourselves some good old-fashioned payback, and incidentally save the world in the process.
What are we waiting for?
Alright, now it's time to finally take on Hugh Bliss.
Howdy, Superball.
Well met, brothers.
What do you do when there's no one trying to get into the retreat?
Contemplate the nature of our existence. Excuse me a moment. Ah, I see now. Seems obvious in retrospect.
Oh, I'm glad you can fix that for yourself really fast.
This prismatology nonsense really works for you?
That's right. Happiest I've ever been. Hugh Bliss is great. I'm sorry. I'm gushing.
Okay, I guess it's the same from before.
So long.
Alright, do you have anything to say, Max?
My feet are killing me.
That may be, but we can't press
Okay, that's the same from before.
Help me out. You're all fixed up and we've got nowhere to go.
I disagree. We've still got to foil the plans of that pasty-faced world hypnotizer, Hugh Bliss.
Oh, right. I miss the old days, when our cases were less thinking and more shooting stuff.
Luckily, my short-term memory makes me impervious to nostalgia.
Yeah, it is a
Random but innocuous comment.
Irreverent reply that hints at mental instability.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Oh yeah, I've already done that joke before, so...
Help me out with something.
But yeah, nostalgia is a heck of a drug.
Everybody on Earth is hypnotized to act like Hugh Bliss.
Something's gotta be done! I think everybody should act like me instead. Wouldn't that be great?
Huh. Interesting.
Never mind.
That would be chaotic, that's for sure.
Seen Hugh Bliss?
No.
Okay.
See you?
Yeah, he doesn't have different dialogue. Even though he acts depressed still, he's not supposed to be. You know what I mean? But, whatever. Alright, now we need to go back to Bliss. Now, what's stopping him from doing that all over again? I don't know. Yeah, probably nothing, right? Actually, does Max have anything to say?
What are you thinking about?
Marzipan.
Okay, no, he wouldn't have anything to say. That's fine. Alright, let's deal with Hugh Bliss. This is it. Now we just have to figure out how to beat this guy.
Hurry, little buddy. Get him.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Stop saying that!
Huh?
Uh-oh.
You little idiot. You ruined my hypno beam. I should have killed you earlier, but what can I say? I'm too nice. That said, die, bunny!
Wrong. What the?
What the?
Hi, we're Hugh Bliss. We are a spacefaring colony of sentient bacteria.
A sentence I really did not expect to hear today.
We cannot be harmed by bullets. We only need one thing, to feed. You see, we feed on the endorphins produced by humans experiencing shrimp bliss.
So, you don't care if people are happy at all. You just want to eat till you drop.
Yes,
Hey, I hear that.
but you want us to starve. And for that, you will die. In the most fantastic display of the universe ever witnessed!
Hey, gotta look good for the cameras.
What cameras?
Pack your bags, Sam, because you just won an all-expense-paid trip to your grave! And you get to watch him die. Let the magic begin. Ladies and gentlemen, for my first trick I give you, the Rainbow Wheel of Death! Yay! Oh, death!
Whoa!
Also known as emetics, the ride.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Exactly.
Throw some daggers! No, hatchets!
Hey,
Sorry, I got excited.
I've got a better idea. I'll just torture him mercilessly until he begs me to shoot him with his own gun.
ah.
Uh-oh. Looks like Hugh Bliss has got his slow, unnecessary, slowly moving dipping mechanism. Oh wait, that's something else. So looks like we have to figure our way out of here. So what do we got? Got our stuff, but can we do anything with it?
I can't do that in this predicament.
Yeah, I think it's the same with everything.
I can't do that now.
Well, there's some
I can't
things
escape.
Yeah, so.
I'm stuck. What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
I'm beginning to think you met the internet while looking on alt.spoon.fetish.
You say evil guffaw? Let's see, there's his trinkets, yeah, the, whatever the magic talisman is, the gastrointestinal thing, the see-through lead, and all the other, the moon spinning, and the magician's hat or whatever, so.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, me too. The spinning of the colors, oh boy.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Now's no time for a chat. I'm trapped. Oh no, not one of those 3D images. If God had wanted pictures to be 3D, he wouldn't have made them 2D.
Yeah, that's kind of throwing me off right there, so.
The guy loves his spoons. The guy loves his spoons.
Just seeing if there's anything else I can interact with. Okay, well anyway.
He's impervious to gastrokinesis.
Yeah.
I don't think it works on people, except maybe if they're shaped like spoons.
Yeah, not in this case.
Nothing happened.
And this won't work anymore because it's obvious.
I don't think that's gonna work again.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the key only works on the lunar lander. Hey, Hugh Bliss. Wanna rub my unicorn?
Maybe after I kill you.
Now's no time for a chat.
Anyway, we need to get that magician's talisman. So we need to bend the spoon, because luckily we can still do it even while we're spinning somehow.
I don't think it works on people, except maybe if they're shaped like spoons.
Yeah, I thought there was something else I can interact with outside of... Nope, okay, never mind. Let's start doing this. So let's get the magician's talisman.
I bet Willie Mays never caught one while spinning on a wheel of death.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
Now's no time for a chat.
But anyway, now we have the magician's talisman, so now we can do, we could use, basically we could do like, just different tricks and stuff like that.
What?
So that's how magicians switch places with people. By magic.
In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have left that lying around.
Way to go, Sam! You did it!
Thanks, little buddy. Frankly, I wish it had been a little more challenging. Kind of a letdown.
Excuse me?
Huh?
I think you're forgetting something.
You forget something?
Me? No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
My magic 8-ball told me to bring my antibacterial soap today. Why didn't I listen?
Next up, the #1 magic trick at every priest mythology torture party. It's time to separate your bliss!
No, not that.
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit. Until the saw hits you, then you'll die!
Gruesome. I love it!
He's actually not, he's supposed to be sawing the box, but he's not supposed to be sawing it that fast, so that's a kind of another graphical glitch.
I can never do these things.
Yeah, he's kind of broken.
I can never do these things. I can't escape. Having my bliss separated is not what the brochures made it out to be.
Yeah. Separate your bliss.
Now's no time for a chat.
I just think there's anything else I can interact with.
I don't think that's gonna work again.
Yeah, I'm probably going overboard with this, so.
He's impervious to gastrokinesis.
Yeah, see, he's supposed to be just sawing me the whole time, but he's glitched.
I can't do that now.
So, yeah, it's almost kind of more funny that it's broken like that. But anyway, let's switch places again since we still have the talisman. He should have taken it off my hands, but...
Swap all you want. It drives the crowd wild.
Hmm.
Saw us, Sam! We dare you.
Maybe I will.
You're not supposed to, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just to...
Take this.
Cut his guts off! Yeah!
Oh no, it hurts, it hurts.
A fool! You can't saw bacteria!
Still fun to watch!
For my next trick, I present to you Ticket to Oblivion.
The lunar lander?
It's the ticket to Oblivion. Enjoy your stay in outer space until you die. Sam! Bye. Bye now. Bye.
I'll give the guy one thing. He does put on a good show.
Well, now we're stuck in the lunar lander now, so
That's quite a rocket engine.
it's all rainbowed out now at this point.
I don't know. That first step is a doozy. It's a nice place to visit, but I don't want to live here. I can't do that in this predicament.
Yeah, I can't do anything, it seems like, but alright, anyway.
This is fun. It's okay, everyone. I'm all right.
Oh, you suck!
I heard that. Consider this, a trap so deadly it would cause you to die.
That is deadly.
It's the cleansing bath of annihilation.
Oh, could we skip this one? I kind of have a thing about drowning.
Oh, let me think. No!
Don't drown, Sam!
Thanks, little buddy.
That's such a boring way to die. Try to get cut in half instead.
Thanks, little buddy.
This kind of reminds me of the gator golf from the first game.
I can never do these things. The lunar lander. I mean, the ticket to Oblivion. That's quite a rocket engine.
So now we have to solve the puzzle from these three traps, basically.
Now's no time for a chat. I can only hold my breath for 9 minutes.
How many minutes was that for Guybrush? 12? And no, there isn't a... if you wait 9 minutes, he drowns. So, I wish there was something like that, but there isn't.
I'm trapped.
Evil
I'm stuck.
Giggle.
I can't escape.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, we need to do that again, but then we'll start solving the actual puzzle, so...
Water? Oh me, oh my, whatever will I do? Oh wait, bacteria can't drown! Whee!
Shut up!
Okay, now he's in there, but he'll eventually change out if we... yeah,
And
see.
now, backed by popular demand, it's the Rainbow Wheel of Death!
Not again.
Okay, so let's start getting stuff together, so let me...
Oh no! Mommy! I want to get off!
Yeah, you can...
No.
Yeah, he doesn't let you...
It just never gets off. We're going to separate your bliss!
That's so goofy to see. No, well, anyway, we need to actually get that saw this time.
Saw us, Sam! We dare you.
Alright, just use on
You're
anything else.
supposed to saw me, Hugh Bliss! Next up, Oblivion. Bye!
Okay, so yeah, we're just trying to figure out a way to get...
Yes, kids, it's your and my favorite, the cleansing bath of annihilation!
You would think he would get tired of this after a while, but... Anyway, let's use this. Okay, and then we need to use the saw on the... Oh, I forgot to put it on myself. Whoops. Okay, let's get back to it again. Sorry.
And now, backed by popular demand, it's the Rainbow Wheel of Death!
Not again.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna start repeating at this point. So what I need to do is I need to get the saw from Hugh Bliss.
Oh no!
Yeah, we need to find it. We need to get the
Separate
saw.
your bliss and the top and bottom halves of your body. I can never do these things.
Next up.
Okay. Alright, so let's get that saw from him.
Saw us, Sam! We dare you.
Okay.
You're supposed to.
Oops.
Next up, Oblivion. Bye!
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm supposed to get the saw, so. Yeah, you're supposed to put it in you're basically supposed to put it into your inventory, and then use the saw on something else, so.
I can only hold my breath for 9 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know why he still says that even though we're not that there.
No.
Okay. Yeah, once again.
Next up.
I never get tired of seeing that, so. Yeah, we're not supposed to use on the box or anyone else. We're just supposed to use it on something else, and we're supposed to put it in our inventory at that point when we do that. Yeah, see?
What are you doing?
Just seeing what this saw can do.
You dirty mutt! I'm gonna shove that saw up your... Come on, this is a family show. I wouldn't swear. I'll just kill him some other way! Yes, kids, it's your and my...
Okay. So anyway, now that the lunar lander's out of the way, well, you can probably tell what we're supposed to do, but... Alright, now, let's use the key on the lunar lander. Yeah, he lets us do it. So anyway, enjoy the ending,
Hugh
folks.
Bliss, separate this.
Howie.
Cast your eye!
Come on down, Max. You just won the grand prize, a drink of our villain.
Hey, Hugh Bliss! See you on the other side!
Well, I can't wait to see the souvenir you keep from this case.
And with my next number 1, I shall give birth to the cult of diuretics!
Which reminds me, we've got to go knock out Whizzer again. And everyone else on Earth, for that matter.
Oh, yeah! Hey, have you seen my boxing glove? I can't find it anywhere.
This it? I was saving it for a surprise.
You're the best friend I ever had, Sam!
And you're mine, little buddy.
Now, let's go save the world!
Stick a fork in, open wide. Everyone is Max inside, full of colorful guts and habits. Cryptic world of cryptic rabbits. Underutilized impulse control. Rabbit rampant junk food. Black hole, loopy cravings. Rigmarole.
Well, I guess I could start talking after this thing. So that's it for Sam and Max Save the World Part 1. Yeah, everyone in the world becomes Max after the whole thing, so they have to fix them. So because they don't know how to repair it. So Sam and Max Episode 1, or just Season 1 overall, a very enjoyable experience. The final season's a little bit quonky with some of the graphical glitches, but overall the puzzles are pretty simple to figure out. I think I remember when I first played this, for some reason I had trouble with the final boss just because of the whole using the saw on the lander. There's one that said I had to do multiple. Not that I had hard trouble figuring it out, but it wasn't immediate figuring it out.
When are we going to get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Yeah, it's so satisfying, him punching everyone. I think overall this game was a good. Oh yeah, I love the final song for the credits too. You can find all that. They even have him use his standard animations while he's running around. And I like the fact that the ending is everyone's max, so they have to fix the world. You think they want to keep it like that, but I guess there can only be one max. Yeah, overall, if I had to go over the whole series in general, I think it's a good continuation of the franchise. Yeah, I would have loved to see what LucasArts would have done with the Freelance Police sequel that they were gonna do, but unfortunately LucasArts canceled that. Like, I think it was right before this came out, like a couple years before that, they officially canceled the project. Oh yeah, by the way, they're not supposed to do that. That's a graphical glitch where they grow huge and grow speedily figures. Yeah, there's a lot of graphical issues in this version of the game. It's kind of funny, actually. At least this version I've got. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I think I just got, maybe my copy is bugged or something like that. I had to reinstall it after all this time, so. And I don't have the original version anymore, unfortunately.
Where's the food? Surely there's a buffet back here.
I had to download this from GOG. I have my old discs somewhere, but I don't know where I have them. If I did, maybe it wouldn't be so buggy, but I don't know. I think I left it at my old place or whatever.
I have an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Ow!
Yeah, he punched a stone statue. I'd say the only issue I have with the game is I wish the game was a little bit more graphic with the cartoon violence. Yeah, he's not supposed to be staying through the car either, so. Oh well, like I said, it's more fun to poke at than general dislike or whatever. Yeah, I wish there was more cartoony violence in this. There is, but not as much. You can tell it's toned down from the original game. Overall, I thought the story was funny overall. Just obviously the sense of trying to fix this, this hypnosis stuff. Overall, just a simple plot for humor. So, and the whole Hugh Bliss being the villain the whole time. Yeah, look at that. I don't know why. I don't know. Not know why it's doing that, folks. It's actually funnier to leave it like that. Almost like it was intended. No, it's not intended. Yeah, there's the body of the president running around and Max trying to knock him out. Yeah, it's a Max World is the song here.
I want a map of the Netherlands on my Netherlands.
Well, and that's it for Sam & Max Season 1 overall. A good season. Probably not my favorite season because they had 2 more seasons after this. In terms of humor, this might be the funnier of the seasons overall. Because I remember 2 being pretty funny and 3 not as funny, but it's been forever since I played those. I'll probably do that one of these days if I ever get the time or whatever. How would I rate the overall game? I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. And generally, like I said, there was good humor, simple story. The music was good. I really liked Jared Emerson's music. I thought he did a good job overall trying to stick with the theme of it. Some of the minor issues are the standard reusing of assets to try and get this game out within a period of time, so they would have it take place in the same location over and over again. They eventually obviously had to go to different locations later on, but so the reusing of assets was the same. Obviously they didn't use as many jokes as they could, or not as much reactivity, although that requires a lot more to program, because they only had, for the most part, they only had a month turnaround when making this game, or 2 months to get every episode out, which remember back in the day where they tried to do episodes for PC games? Yeah, that dropped off really fast. Telltale was like the only one who kept doing it for the longest time, and now they're out of business by this point. And I'm not really a fan of their new company, especially with the game that came out. I already did a playthrough of that one, but we're not here to talk about that. Yeah, overall, I thought they kept with the spirit of the series. Like I said, they toned down to some of the more violent jokes or crazy jokes, because I know Steve Purcell, I think, was more of a consultant on this, more than a straight up writer on this. I said he was a writer before, but I think it was at like maybe the first episode. But after that, it was more just thanks for letting us use your characters. And I think he had some say in certain, like, how the characters were portrayed and what type of jokes would work with it. But it wasn't really him as a main writer or anything like that. So, but at least he got paid for the work. And this series lasted the longest out of all the Telltale games. They got 3 seasons of games out of it, because their other games only got 1 season out of it. So you could tell people were really popular with this, and it did well enough to keep them going for quite a while. I just wasn't a fan of the whole, you had to finish a certain product within a month. That, like I said, you saw a lot of graphical and sound glitches. That got fixed in later versions, but you could tell that there was some quality of life issues with it. Everything else worked, like the music and the jokes and everything like that, but just graphical stuff makes this, keeps this from being a perfect game overall. So that's probably why I rated it a 7 out of 10 overall. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of Sam & Max Save the World. It was a fun experience. I probably maybe could have been more efficient. I like how I clicked on interactive with stuff. I know I extended the playtime by trying to get all the jokes in there, because it's a comedy. You want to hear all the jokes. That's the point of it. So probably could have been more efficient at it. But yeah, overall, nice effort for the Sam & Max team at Telltale Games, at least at the time of this recording. They will try once again with another tale where it goes a little bit crazier on that. But we'll find out about that next time whenever we do Season 2 of Sam & Max. But that'll be for another day. For now, I will play other games and go on to other projects. But either way, we'll leave you with a bit of a laugh as a dog and rabbit creature punch everyone in the world to fix them of Maxism. And I don't know if I'd want to be part of that, but it'd be funny to watch. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next game.